I'm Deborah. I'm an expat coach. I help people prepare for a move abroad and adjust once they're there. Now, today I'm going to talk about something that people ask me a lot, and I've been talking to people who have moved, and how do I feel settled in? I don't feel settled in. So here are some ideas to help you navigate this moment that typically is what happens after the honeymoon phase. So the adrenaline is gone, the move is done, things are more or less in place, and now you have time to observe other things. And now you have time, a little bit more time to breathe. And you realize, I don't feel comfortable here, or, I feel lonely, or whatever version of that is not meshing well with you at the moment. So the first tip that I would share here is first to name what you're feeling. What are you feeling exactly? Is it loneliness? Is it frustration because you can't speak the language, or you feel isolated because of that? Are you confused or lost because you don't know how things work? It can be more than one thing, of course. You can feel more than one thing. But the first step is to name things. Write them down and then score them. Give it a score from 1 to 10. So how lonely do I feel? 1 being not lonely at all, 10 being, super lonely. I feel super, super, super lonely. Score them. And then you will have kind of like a diagnosis of your state at that moment. Then look at the other side. How do you want to feel? How do you want to be? Do you want to feel connected? Do you want to feel more knowledgeable? What aspect of those items that you wrote down that are bothering you, how do they pan out in the positive? And then choose one thing to focus on for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Let's say it's loneliness. Then take action. What are you going to do to go from score, a very high score in loneliness to a very high score in feeling connected, if that's the case? So what are you going to do? Are you going to take a class? Are you going to reach out to other people who are also who have moved abroad? What are the action steps that you're going to take? And each action step, it's important to have a date associated to it. Like, when is this going to happen? How are you going to keep yourself accountable to making that happen? So these are some ideas to strategize how to start feeling settled in. Now, many people come to me, it's like, I want to feel like a local. And I honestly don't think that's possible, in the sense that we are what we are. And if we've lived abroad, we come from another place, that's who we are. We can be as local as it gets. We can be fluent in the language. We can know all the rules, spoken and unspoken. And yet, this part of us that has a history of another place. And that's okay, and that's beautiful, and embrace it. The thing is that when we want to be something we're not, that creates a dissonance inside us. And accepting that we are who we are people who are foreign to this specific place. We're not from here. We weren't born here. Then that's good. What can you bring to the table, being who you are with what you bring and what you have already as a life experience? So these are some just reflections and tips on how to start feeling more settled in. I hope this was helpful. If this resonated with you, if this is something you would like to explore more, feel free to get in touch. My contact information is in the description box. And remember to subscribe, like, comment. It's always good because it helps push this video to other people who can also benefit from this content. And this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.